Hello, fellow fan geeks. It's your fangirl Teal'c, and today it's time for SG-1. That's right, we're watching Stargate SG-1 Season 1, Episode 12. And if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna start the legendary Daniel Jackson death counter. Let's do this.
Readouts on P8X362, sir. Looks good, especially the mineral scans.
I'll pass this on to SG-4. They'll be geared up and ready for departure by 1100 hours. Thank you, Sergeant.
Off-world activation. Repeat.
Uh-oh.
Off-world activation.
Never a good sign.
Is there anyone due back?
No, sir.
Incoming traveler. Repeat. Incoming traveler.
Looks like SG-1, sir.
Open the iris. Get a medical team down there.
Uh-oh.
Medical team report to Stargate room. Medical team report to Stargate room.
Stand down. Colonel O'Neill, SG-1 couldn't have been deployed more than 3 hours ago. What happened?
Colonel, look at me. Look at me. They're in shock. Get them to the infirmary.
Colonel? Where's Dr. Jackson?
Daniel Jackson.
He didn't make it, sir.
Daniel's dead, sir.
This is the most bizarre episode. I'm not joking.
All right. I want a complete analysis of these uniforms, see if there's any form of contamination.
Yes.
What do we got?
I love Terry Rothschild.
He's gone, isn't he?
Her doctor is just, Fraser is incredible.
Why can't I stop shaking? You're still in shock, Captain. It's all right. You're gonna be all right. Can I get another warm blanket here, please? Just want you to take some slow, deep breaths for me. That's good. You want to tell me how it happened?
He screamed and there was this fire and he called out for help and then he screamed and then he was gone. He was just...
It's all right. We're gonna give you a sedative now so you can rest. Nurse? 5 cc.
I do not wish this done.
Relax, Teal'c. They're just trying to take your blood pressure.
It's all right. I can wait for now. Teal'c, you can go and change if you want to.
Teal'c works a little differently, guys. Blood pressure.
Okay, Colonel. Any pain? Headache?
No.
Can I get to look straight ahead, please?
What? What is that?
It's a pen light. I'm sorry, you must be photosensitive.
You think?
It's all right, Colonel. We can do this after debriefing or even tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
We went through the Stargate at precisely 0700 this morning. the world we found on the other side appeared to be uninhabited.
So there was no immediate sign of danger.
There were these holes. Volcanic gas. I took some soil samples to test for minerals. Daniel...
Take your time.
You said, Colonel, help me. And then he was gone.
Gone?
Engulfed. In fire, sir.
There was nothing you could have done, Colonel.
No, I swear to God, sir, I tried to get to him, but the heat was... It blasted
God, have
towards
watched
us.
that.
And what did you do then?
There was a body of water somewhere nearby. It was like a lake, or a sea, maybe. We all submerged ourselves. That's what saved us.
And by then?
By then, Daniel was gone. There was nothing left, sir.
You imagine having that in your head?
I ordered the
Guys,
team to
can you
evacuate.
just think of it? That's like his best friend at this
We'll send
point,
the team
right? I
through
mean,
to
think of it.
recover the
They've
body.
been
No, sir.
through all of this. They're both searching for people who are important to them.
Duval,
Skara,
the
Chappa'ai.
holes. Very unstable.
It's a hard thing to lose a member of the team, Colonel. I've gone through it myself. If there's anything I...
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Because this
General?
is heartbreaking. I know
I have
it's
a few
not
more tests to
real,
run,
it's
but I've got the results back
heartbreaking.
from my initial exams.
Spoilers if you haven't seen this, but come on,
Except for some
10
minor
seasons and he's in
contusions,
all of them. Give me a break.
photosensitivity, which I can probably blame on exposure to volcanic gases in the atmosphere. They're fine. Frankly, General, I'm more worried about their post-traumatic symptoms.
When your lives depend on each other, you form very deep bonds. Theirs is a very dangerous job.
Oh, yes, of course, sir. It's just I can't help but be concerned. Call it intuition.
The best thing we can do is get them on another mission. I plan to put them back in the rotation as soon as I can assign a replacement for Dr. Jackson.
No, sir. I don't agree. I want to keep them under observation for several days at least.
In my experience, Doctor, it's best for the surviving members of the team to go...
With all due respect, your experience doesn't include gate travel to another planet, nor does anyone else's experience for that matter. Several days at least, I insist.
Very well, I'll put them on stand down for 7 days.
Thank you, sir.
She's a feisty little thing. I love her. Really. Oh no.
Colonel. Daniel Jackson
Oh my.
made this place happen.
Yeah.
As a member of SG-1, he was our voice,
He was our heart.
our conscience. He was a very courageous man. He was a good man. For those of us lucky enough to have known him, he was also a friend.
Guys, please. feel so sad. There's no one else to accept that for Daniel. He's an orphan. And Chappa'ai's gone. That was his wife. It's just Jack. And Teal'c. And Sam. That's it. I know I've seen this. I know he's not dead and I shouldn't be crying, but come on, guys. Just think about that.
We commend Daniel Jackson's spirit to the universe he opened up for us, and pledge to continue our journey of discovery in his memory. May he rest in peace.
That, and then you get that. The first time I saw this, I was bawling like a baby. And then that happened, and I was going, what? No! I hate you! I'm crying! And then, what the?
Sam! Teal'c!
Oh.
Anyone?
And I still ended up crying. Oh. Devil people. Ugh.
So we're sitting around eating some kind of gourmet Aberdonian cuisine. Daniel tells Chappa'ai he's going to show us this cartouche thing, but before we leave, she stands up, plants a kiss on him that makes his face disappear for a day.
I do not understand this ritual.
It's called a wake.
On Teal'c, when someone dies, it is custom to not eat for 3 days and nights.
Yeah, well, a wake is like a big party, supposed to give the departed a jolly send-off.
Sam, Teal'c. Glad you made it. Something to drink?
Yeah, sure, beer.
Teal'c?
I must refrain.
There's food upstairs.
Daniel Jackson. You? My friends, the others who came here with me.
He's expected to read that?
It's a very old Earth writing. It's cuneiform.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's the first kind of writing we've ever found on my world. Okay. It's Akkadian, not Sumerian, so... It's a tough one. Let me think. Reveal. Fate. Omar Aka. Reveal fate, Omaraka. Reveal fate, Omaraka. Omaraka, what is that? That's you? No, something else? Reveal fate, Omaraka. I'm sorry, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't understand.
Okay, this is not the episode I thought it was.
Get this damn car out of here!
What's on your mind, Colonel?
Retirement, actually.
You don't mean that.
I think I do.
Well, I can't let you do that at the moment. Got an assignment for SG-1. Dr. Jackson's apartment needs to be closed by Stargate personnel. National security aside, you're probably the closest thing he had to a family. It's not an order, it's a request.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you come join the others in the back?
Yes, sir.
No, that's my card.
You should get that window fixed.
You should get that window fixed.
If a free man
Whoops.
accuses another of murder and fails to prove, the accuser shall be put to death. Okay. That's interesting. Now, what the hell does it mean? Yeah, I know what it is. It is the legal code of some ancient Babylonian king, probably 2000 BC. The question is, what does it have to do with me? I want to see my friends. I'm not going to translate another word of this until you let me.
What speech?
What? This one? It's Akkadian.
What speech?
English. It's much more modern.
What fate, Amaroka?
I don't know. Look, my friends and I, we came here in peace. We're explorers. We'll share information if we have it.
What fate, Amaroka?
I don't know.
Nourishment. Sleep.
Look, I can't tell you what I don't know.
You will, or you will die.
How about starting with telling him who that is? Daniel's house
Wow,
looks
look at these.
like what my
Expedition
office used to
journals,
look
one
like.
for each
There's
planet we
shit
visit.
everywhere. My den was
One
a
for
nightmare.
Abaddon's. Colonel O'Neill thinks I'm a geek. I have no idea how to get us back. I'll never get paid. Oh, wow. He must have written this right after we got back. Chappa'ai is gone. Jack says we'll find her. If anyone can, he can.
Oh, come on, that's his diary. I mean, what's he gonna think of?
Wonder what they're gonna do with all this stuff.
Maybe
Pack
give
it
it to
away.
a museum? Or start one?
Teal'c recognizes this.
This is a game from ancient Egypt. It is called the Jackal and the Hound. It belonged to a pharaoh's daughter. Daniel Jackson and I once played. He said it made him feel as though he were touching history.
Whoa! What is it? You all right?
I just had this image in my mind. It's the second time.
What was it?
Water under...
Bubbles rising?
That is correct. I have experienced it as well.
Not
I'm telling you,
fire.
something is wrong.
Bubbles.
Yeah, what's wrong here, Colonel, is that Daniel is dead.
Is he?
You were there. We were all there.
Then why don't I believe it? I mean, I keep expecting him to walk through the door. I keep getting these...
Bubble flashes.
Screw this packing. Let's get back to the base.
Something ain't right.
Where are my friends? Are they alive? Are they here somewhere? I demand that I be allowed to speak with them.
They are gone.
They would not leave without me.
You are no more.
They think that I'm...
This memory I gave them so they would not return.
Why? Why are you doing this?
You are oldest. You know of Babylon. What fate Amoroka?
Okay. If my life is on the line here, I need to know more. What is Omeroka? Who is Omeroka?
My mate!
What? On Earth? In Babylon?
Yes.
And you don't know what's happened to her? That was 4,000 years ago.
Knowledge. You have knowledge.
Of Babylon, yes, but only a small amount of knowledge has survived all that time.
The knowledge is there. In your mind.
Okay, you are asking me to remember something that happened thousands and thousands of years before I was born.
Oh.
To tell you something that I couldn't possibly know.
You deceive.
Why? God, why would I do that?
You serve the Goa'uld.
No. Now, I lost my wife, my mate, because of the Goa'uld. They took her from me, and I despise them for that.
Then tell me, what fate?
I don't know! I don't know!
Well, your brain chemistry has been seriously compromised. All of you have abnormally low levels of serotonin.
Which means?
It's a neurotransmitter that affects moods. Now, low levels would account for depression, but not these other effects. Come here. I want you to take a look at this. This dark spot here appears on all of your scans. Now, it's almost too small an anomaly to worry about, but for the fact that it's in virtually the same part of the cortex.
Off-world activation. Repeat. Off-world activation.
Colonel? Wait!
Go.
Colonel?
Welcome home, SG-6. Report for debriefing at 1600 hours.
What are you looking for?
I thought Daniel Jackson was returning.
Oh my God, I thought the same thing. Why? Is he gone or isn't he?
You saw it happen.
Somebody want to tell me what the hell's going on? Because I'm starting to lose it here.
Doctor?
General, there seems to be some question in their minds as to whether or not Dr. Jackson is dead.
Uh-oh.
Well, you three were the only witnesses. If you're denying what you saw...
No, sir. I saw him die. We all did. I know he's gone. But I know he's still alive.
Ruh-roh.
Sir, we've got to go back.
You're not going anywhere but the infirmary.
As soon as he tried to say they wanted to go back, he was in pain.
I want to know what's going on, Doctor. One of our people could still be out there.
Yes, sir.
And they don't leave people behind. Which is actually what gets Rodney. on the shit list. Yes, yes, I'm a Rodney McKay fan. Deal with it. I don't know what it is. I love Mean Geeks.
You cannot leave this place. You will tell me all you know of Babylon.
Do you know how much has been lost? Great libraries burned to the ground, cities destroyed by wars. Most of our history is buried in time.
You are afraid.
Yes, I'm afraid.
Of course he is.
I'm afraid that you're asking the impossible of me, and you will not allow me to return home.
Amaroka was afraid.
On Earth?
Yes.
Of what? Of who? I mean, give me something to work with here, a time frame.
Babylon.
A name. A name of someone she spoke of.
Belus.
Belus. Belus.
Uh-oh.
Belus. Something. Yes. Yes. Belus something. Yes, in the writings of Berosus, a contemporary of Alexander the Great. He studied some very old, ancient Babylonian texts, pre-flood. Tell me more.
Amaroka feared Belus.
Yes. Yes, he was a conqueror. Tell me more. I need more. Come on. Come on, you cannot expect me to remember every book, every text that I studied 10 or 12 years ago. Look, come back to Earth with me. My books, my library, they're all there.
You serve the Goa'uld.
No! God, no! How many times do I have to tell you no?
It is the fate of humans that Amaroka could not prevent.
Amaroka came to Earth to fight the Goa'uld. That is why she came to Earth?
Yes.
Then my people owe her a great debt.
She failed.
No. No, there was an uprising, a rebellion in ancient Egypt. I mean, maybe she helped plant the seed.
Goa'uld are among you, within you.
Teal'c. You think because Teal'c carries around a larval Goa'uld? No, you see, he joined us in the fight against the Goa'uld. You see, in the thousands of years since Amaroka was there, we have become a civilization that rivals that of the Goa'uld. That's how far we've come. We are free. Look, if you just come back with me, I can show you.
Don't do it.
Knowledge is here.
He's gonna take his brain out.
Catchy tune. You want to explain to me what this mood music is all about?
Dr. McKenzie said it might help you remember more specifically what happened if you listen.
We're simply using these sounds as a tool to increase your level of concentration, Colonel.
Well, it's very distracting.
And it also makes me want to sleep or go to the bathroom.
Look, we're trying to play... Teal'c?
I think he's entered Kill Maureen.
Teal'c, snap out of it.
I saw the death of Daniel Jackson.
It's all right. Same thing keeps happening to me.
All three of you have conflicting feelings about Daniel.
I know he's dead. I know he's alive.
Both realities can't be true, yet both seem to be.
It's a conflict that will have to be resolved before I'll authorize your return to active duty, Colonel.
my friends, the others who came here with me, you made them think that I was...
Lost to them.
Dead?
Yes.
How?
I gave them the memory of your death.
If you can influence memory like that, why don't you search my mind? When you say the memory is in there, that I must have come across it years ago and I just don't remember.
Yes.
Then take it. I mean, if you have the power, if you have the technology, use it.
It would damage.
Well, given my options, I am willing to take the risk.
I am not.
Look, I don't have 4,000 years. Maybe you can afford to search all that time, but I can't.
There will be much pain. You may die.
Well, I would rather die than stay here in the knowledge that I will never see my wife or my friends again.
It's one way.
The fire Daniel was caught in lashed out toward us when we went to help it. It was hot. It was very hot. There was water, a body of water nearby. Sir, how many times are we gonna have to go through this?
Try to bear with me, Colonel. How long do you estimate you were on the other side of the gate?
20 minutes, 25 maybe.
Half hour tops.
Teal'c?
I concur.
You were gone almost 4 hours.
I don't think that's possible, sir.
I can show you the mission logs if you want.
What happened to the other 3.5 hours?
I've had a great deal of success with hypnosis.
Hypnosis.
Ruh-roh.
You know, I'm not a big fan of that bark like a chicken, cluck like a dog stuff.
Colonel, please. Hypnosis is a modern therapeutic practice.
On me, I do not believe your procedure will be successful.
General, can't we go about this the old-fashioned way? Request permission to go back through that gate and find out what the hell happened.
No!
Sir, we can't do that. I don't know why I just said that.
If that isn't a conditioned response,
I don't know what
I don't
it
know what is.
So, someone's been messing with our heads.
There is one way to find out.
Colonel, I've had some experience with hypnosis in an undergrad psych course. Let me take a shot at it. I volunteer.
I'm not saying Sam's not a good egg.
You're now completely relaxed.
Sometimes she really comes through
I
in
want
clutch.
you to go back to the day you last saw Daniel. He's with you now. Can you see him?
Yes.
That would
No.
give me.
Go back further. You just arrived. Now look around and tell me where you are.
Water.
You're standing next to water.
Salt water.
Looks like some kind of ocean.
Daniel with his camcorder.
What's that thing out there? Did you see that?
It's coming right towards us.
Should you maybe move from the creepy underwater boat coming right at you? just stand there. Ruh-roh.
It's cuneiform. I think he wants to know if we're from the world that built Babylon. I'm Daniel. This is Jack.
Help him! I want you to move on to what happened next.
Darkness. Cold. Wet.
A creepy fish guy is creepy.
We gotta get to the water! We gotta get out of here!
Carter!
Oh my God, Colonel. We left him behind. Left him behind.
I know. It's all right. We're going back. We're going back.
The memory of your history, your race, is within you, beneath the surface.
I hope so.
You may be damaged.
I understand.
You could die.
Well, we don't really have a choice, do we?
Remember Amaroka.
Amaroka. Amaroka.
This is so creepy.
And in that place there was Amaroka. A woman who came forth from the heavenly egg. I can't. I can't. Who walked among men by day, but at night she would retreat to the great sea to sleep. One of the beings called Owns.
Yes.
Amaroka.
Yes.
Amaroka. The god Belus came down onto Babylon, unto the place of Amaroka, and cut the woman asunder. Oh God! Oh God, he killed her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's all I ever knew, I swear.
Belus.
He was a Gould.
Yes. He murdered my love.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. That's so horrible, guys. I do not like this episode.
Maybe we're too late.
I'm not leaving here without him this time, Cap.
Shoot!
Nim, you have your answer. Now let us go.
You may go.
I'm sorry I couldn't give you the answer you wanted.
I am sorry also.
We could still become friends, your people and mine.
That's why we were here. We meant no harm.
Perhaps in time.
Right.
And in time, Daniel, you will find what fate Chappa'ai.
Oh.
This is a long story.
Yeah.
To say the least. Wow.
That's funny. I will after I go get some sleep.
Ah, home. Yeah, about that apartment.
Oh, you didn't?
The day after the memorial service.
Memorial service?
Memorial service.
Said some really nice things.
He did.
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. This episode made me really sad, but at the same time, it ends on such a cute note, right? Like, you're like, I was crying, and now I'm laughing. I love that about Stargate. You tend to end on these, like, happy little notes. Okay, guys, comment below. Let me know what you think. I love to hear from you guys, and I do try and get back and do comments every, once a week. Sometimes I fall behind. I apologize. Now, remember to like this video, and if you're not already a fan geek, please subscribe. And as always, remember to hit that notification bell and make sure your notifications are on so you know whenever we drop a new video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.